Hello, 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 hello. Oh, so, Lee. You had 4 inches last night, did you, Lee? I wonder. How was that for you, my friend? Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on this sunny evening live stream. We're discussing the epic and, shall I say, rather shocking winter 2023-24 forecast. We're live across YouTube and live across the world. It is GavsWeatherVids for a Sunday evening. And thank you so much, everybody, for being here. So, what do you think about the forecast that we premiered it? What was it? About 4 hours ago. And it turns out we're forecasting a cold average winter, and I was surprised about that. As probably all of you are, to be honest. So, when we got to the halfway point, so I'll let everybody know that at the outset of these winter updates, I was really pinning my hopes on a mild winter. I know a lot of people think that I like to forecast cold all of the time, but actually I just wanted a nice, quiet, mild winter forecast that wouldn't give me any stress, wouldn't, have any worries about it. Just give a nice, mild winter forecast, let that sit for the winter and see how we go. And at the halfway point winter updates, I thought that is where we was going. I thought the evidence was backing up that idea, but we was going to have a mild winter. And then, right in the second half of the updates, everything did a switcheroo. And, the way that the data came out, we've ended up forecasting a slightly cold average winter, and as I say, I was surprised about that. It's certainly a big old plot twist. I think that is perhaps the biggest plot twist since, I don't know, Pam found Bobby in the shower and they wrote off season 9 of Dallas or something. It's a big surprise, but that's what I've ended up forecasting. But you have to go where the data takes you. You have to go where the data takes you. So I couldn't, in all honesty, go through all of those analogues, and most of them are pointing to a cold winter. And then forecast mild winter, even though that is what I personally was hoping I'd be doing this season, so that I wouldn't have any pressure. Not that I particularly want a mild winter myself, but if you forecast a mild winter, then there's nowhere near as much pressure of that on you as forecasting cold winter, because so many people would like a cold winter, and as we've seen, they are relatively unusual in recent years, relatively rare. But you have to go, I say, you have to go where the data takes you. That's where the data took us, and so we are forecasting a slightly colder than average winter, and about average precipitation as well. I'll discuss that a little bit more as we go through this live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. At 54 concurrent viewers with 14 likes on the stream. Good, please press the like button and let YouTube know that you enjoy my live stream. That would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Thank you so much to our lovely moderators. We've got James and Paul in with us. Thank you so much to James 298, Paul, James, SB might be along a little bit later on as well. So thank you so much to our lovely moderators for being here on the live stream tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning into a premiere. We had 221, I think, concurrent viewers at the peak of our winter forecast premiere. So it's a massive premiere for Sunday afternoon. And so thank you so much, everybody, for making it epic. And again, thank you to the moderators for moderating on our winter forecast premiere as well. That's amazing. SB's in as well. Thank you so much to our lovely moderators, SB, Paul, and James. Thank you so much, the amazing moderators. Right, okay. So one thing I want to say, we'll go for live chat in a moment. One thing I do want to say that I meant to mention in the forecast, but I forgot, actually. I had a lot to get through in the forecast. But you'll have seen that our leading analogue year is 2009-2010, which turned up 9 times out of 13 updates. So, or turned up 9 times anyway within the 13 updates, because sometimes we do 2 sets of analogues per update. So But anyway, it turned up 9 times. It's really now a log year. You may be wondering why, because that was a very cold winter, of course. So you may be wondering why our forecast isn't going for a very cold winter. The reason is despite 09-10 being the leading year, there were some very unique factors about that we don't have this year, particularly from the solar side. So it was in the midst of the long solar minimum between solar cycle 23-24, so that, you know, favours getting a colder winter where you're in such a long solar minimum, and it was a hail year as well, so those two solar factors mean that we don't have that, you know, those two unique solar factors mean that we don't have that this season. So that's the reason that despite it being the leading year, we haven't gone for a very cold winter. We've just gone for a little bit below average. Right, so I meant to say that in the forecast, but as ever, I forgot. But as I say, I did have a lot to get through in the forecast. Right, we're at 68 King viewers with 21 likes on the live stream. So I'm going to start going through the live chat in a moment. The plan for the stream is first half will be take questions about the forecast, chat about it. I'll be shouting you out as well. And then the second half of the stream, that's when we're going to do a 10 to 14 day, and we'll show you some long range on that as well. By the way, everybody, our competition is open. So if you'd like the chance to win a GavsWeatherVids mug, a GavsWeatherVids coaster, a GavsWeatherVids Christmas decoration, and a £15 Amazon voucher, then all you need to do is either respond to James's post in the giveaway channel on GavsWeatherVids Discord, or email gavsweathers@gmail.com with the subject merch. I'll enter into a prize draw. Next Sunday, we're going to do a prize draw. We're going to put all the names on a name picker, and somebody will win that Christmas bundle. And so you've got to be in it to win it. So if you want to enter, then please email gavsweathers@gmail.com if you aren't on Discord. And that's no problem. I'm going to enter your name into a prize draw to win our Christmas merch bundle and the £15 Amazon voucher, of course, can't forget that. Right, okay, so that's that said. The other announcement is that I won't be uploading tomorrow, so I'm going to have a day off tomorrow. I hope that's all right with everybody. So I'm pretty tired after what's been a long week, you know, with the Get This Winter forecast sorted out, and also what's been going on with the snow situation as well. So, excuse me, so I am pretty tired. I'm going to have tomorrow off, have a little bit of a rest. I might do Christmas shopping or something. The other reason is that the day after winter forecast, I always like that to sit on the channel, you know, as another one video without a video coming along to take its shine. So I like to give a winter forecast sort of 24 hours to have its moment to shine. So there won't be a 6 AM upload tomorrow, and there won't be a 10 to 14 day. Normal service will be resumed on Tuesday. Hope that's all right with everybody. Hey to Mark Bogan, even Gavin, everybody. Good to you, Mark. Thanks so much for being here. I think we've come to a similar conclusion. I don't know if you've seen the winter forecast yet, Mark, but I think we seem to come to a similar conclusion on our winter forecast, going through the data and going through the evidence. P. Millie, you have a rest at GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much, my friend. GSD10. Well deserved, bless you, Gav. Thank you so much. Mark, let's have a lay down tomorrow, Gav. Don't want to be doing that, but I might do a bit of Christmas shopping, but I'm going to have a bit of a rest tomorrow. Laura saying, have a well deserved rest, Gav. Thank you so much. And Andy, you deserve a day off, Gavin. You worked so hard. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, okay. Fears saying, enjoy your day off tomorrow at Gav's well deserved. Thank you so much, Fears. And James and I chat a well deserved day off tomorrow. Sure, that's why, Gavin, you need a rest. Okay, just start going through the live chat then. Close at 80 concurrent 29 likes on stream. Smash the like button. Let YouTube know. Enjoy the live chat. Be incredible. Thank you so much. James Harbour, Gav, thanks for your updates. This week you deserve a rest. Thank you so much, my friend. Paul James, Gav, a well-deserved day off after what you've done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Paul. Right, let's start going through live chat then. So I'm going to take some questions out of the shout out. Remember, for questions at the moment, we're just asking for free per user per stream, per person per stream. It's been so busy in the live chat, but I have been getting very, very behind in the live chat. Machines have been overrunning. So to try and make it a bit easier for me, just asking for free questions at the moment. Right, okay, so first person in verse 1, 3 questions, you know, per person, per stream. Shiram, even Gavin, or a maximum of 3. You know, so you can ask 1, or you can ask 2, but a maximum of 3. Shiram, even Gavin, great with forecast. Thank you so much, Shiram. I'm so pleased you enjoyed it, my friend. Shiram saying, hello, Gavin. Do you think we would get SSW this winter at the same point as we did in 2012, 2013? I don't know if it'd be exactly at the same point, but it's around then that we're thinking. So, in 2013, it actually started between Christmas and New Year over Siberia. That might be a little bit early for this one. I would place it beginning more sort of early January, and then maybe mid-January is when it starts getting into the polar region, starts having an effect on disrupting the PP. So it might be like a couple of weeks later, but around that sort of time is when I'm thinking. But I said it before, guys, it is an unknown. It could happen earlier, it could happen later. The later it happens, the less of an impact it's going to have on the winter, and it'll have more of an impact on the spring. Now, if you don't want a cold spring, but you want a cold winter, then you want that SSW to happen as early as possible, I think. Remember, not every SSW, it's an important point, not every SSW will deliver cold weather. Some of them don't deliver any cold weather, don't have any effect on the troposphere. We think this one probably will, if it happens, due to that combination of the El Nino with the ECQBO. So the zone west should already be in a weakened state due to the ECQBO. Combining that with El Nino, especially if it starts to become central base of Badoki, that's why we're thinking it should have a significant blocking impact, and that should, be in a position to deliver us colder weather. Greater chance that that will be the case. Anyway, we're at 82 concurrent viewers with 32 likes on the stream. If you could smash the like button and let YouTube know you enjoy watching, it'd be incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Chris A, good to you. Evening, Gavin, hope you well. Thank you so much. I'm fine, my friend. I'm very tired, but I've been very busy week, but I'm absolutely great. Thank you so much, Chris. Chris is going to watch the forecast on Catch Up. Just finished work. It's an interesting forecast, Chris. We've let the cats out of the bag on this stream, so I hope you wasn't waiting, for a surprise. I hope we've not spoiled the forecast for you. But thank you so much for being here. Hello to Lee Stevens. Good evening to you. Lee had 4 inches in the night last night. I don't know. Hello to P. Millie. Thank you so much, P, for being on our live stream. Good evening, my friend. And Cheryl saying, hello, Gavin. Do you think we get a lot of snow in the Midlands this winter, based on the forecast as you included towards colder and drier? Maybe not so. Well, if it's cold, it will always be drier, because cold air holds less moisture than mild air. So, nearly 9 times out of 10. There is the exception of 1947, but obviously we're not predicting that. So, 9 times out of 10, a cold winter will be a drier winter. There should be, we said there's going to be an increased chance of wintry hazards, we think. That includes snow, ice, frost, fog. No, there should be more snow than usual. How that works out in any specific area and location is an unknown, really, Sheeran. But if we start getting, appreciably cold, then we should get an increased amount of snow. Sean Partridge, no relation. Good evening to you. Brilliant winter forecast, Gav. Over 200 on Premier. Yeah, 221, I think you peaked at. Thank you so much, my friend. P. Met Office long range, still going for a cold spell post-Christmas. Interesting. Maybe this Christmas is for one. Wouldn't that be interesting? We said Christmas like 50-50, we think, because we've got a changeable December, be alternating the air masses, day to day, week to week, sometimes cold, sometimes mild. We think overall it probably will come out a bit mild on average for this December. But we might time a colder interlude just nicely for Christmas, so it's a 50-50, so no, at the moment. Peabody said, wow, what a winter forecast it was, wasn't it, my friend? I was surprised to be delivering that winter forecast. I had to pinch myself. That's the forecast I'm delivering from where we was at the midway point of winter update. Shiram, hello, Gavin. We should probably see 0910. As well, yeah, it'd be analogues. I thought it had. I was surprised it turned up that much, 9 times. But I had noticed that it had been appearing a lot through the season. I thought it probably turned up about 6 or 7 times. I was quite surprised that it had turned up 9 times. I mean, it was so far ahead, turned up 2 more times, but compared to the years that had 7 hits. So I was quite surprised about that. P said SSW, but when? That is the key. It will be very, very important when that happens, if it happens. Mark is here. Mark Nish, even Gavin, when you said on the upload yesterday being mostly by December and winter nowadays, I take it that doesn't mean we won't ever get a cold winter again in the future. Well, we just forecast cold average winter last, so that should tell you everything you need to know, my friend. Mark saying, Gavin, in fact, it's getting milder this week. Could that be super warming over the pole? Going to America, set up a jet. I doubt it would have much impact. No, I think it's just one of those things, you know, but our default is a westerly setup, and we're going to get a spell of westerly weather this week. I doubt it's got much to do with that modest warming of the stratosphere. Hello to Anne Smith. Good evening to Anne. Thank you so much for being on live stream. Driver 85 King Copius with 40 likes on stream. Please smash like button. Everybody that you should know you enjoy live stream. Thank you so much for doing that. Hello to Anne. Thank you so much for being here. Right, hello to Rachel Bloxham. Slinks in. We see you, Rachel. We see you. Okay. Mark is saying, Gavin, for a better chance of us getting a cold winter for an SSW, do you have a better chance if PB splits? Some go to America and the rest over Europe. Yeah, I would say so. So you can get two kind of SSWs. You get an actual SSW, no, an official one. You got reverse zonal wind at 10 HPA. So that's like gold standard. So you've had an SSW. But within that, there are two different kinds. There's a displacement event and there's a split. And I would say that a split, you know, tends to have a more dramatic tropospheric response. That's what we've observed, I think, over the year. So you remember last winter, we did actually have an SSW in February, and it was a displacement type sudden stratospheric warming. There was a tropospheric response with that. It happened in early March, in the first week of 10 days of March. It was relatively short-lived, though. Relatively short-lived, relatively muted. That's why we did have a cold, snowy spell to open up March, but that's why overall we actually came away slightly above average for the CET. So to get a longer-lasting and more dramatic troposphere, and that's something that we've observed, you know, over the years with displacement-type events. To get a more dramatic tropospheric response, I think we want to see a split of the polar vortex, like an obliteration, if you like, of the PV, and that tends to have a more dramatic response, particularly I think if you're in the scenario we're in with an ECQBO, etc, etc, etc. Anne Smith, interesting that the analysts came out 50-50, but the year's period most times are mostly cold. The swingometer came out 50-50 because that takes into account everything, you know. So the swingometer is taking into account all of the mild updates that it had in the first half. It's also taking into account the long range models. It's taking into account the NEO forecast and those cold updates that we had for the last sort of 5 or 6. So that's the reason that Swingo was 50-50, because although there was quite a pronounced and dramatic swing through the updates from mild to cold, nevertheless, we do still have like the first 6 updates, which were very strongly in favour of a mild average winter. I'm sure you remember. So that's the reason, Anne. Okay, Rachel, I asked my husband if he likes his clean wallet since I went in. Was in jeans. Oh, right, I think Rachel might have put her husband's jeans in the washing machine. There wasn't any money in it, Rachel. P-Video, I think Chris's Web is still all to play for. Could go. Wait, I think so. I think so, friend. Hello to Steffi Adcock. Thank you, Steffi. Thank you so much. Saying SSW is double-edged sword. If it doesn't drop in the right place in the UK, won't see any benefit from it. Yeah, it's always a no. We think if we get an SSW due to the ECQBO phase and the El Nino, especially if it becomes sex-based Madoki, that it should be an SSW that is conducive to us getting quite an appreciable level of cold, especially if it was to be a split type. Okay, Mark saying, Gavin, didn't get any show here, just rain. I had a few flakes, Mark, but it very quickly turned back to rain, so very disappointed. But just north of here, like into Rugby, snow's been laying, I think. Hello to Leo Watts, good evening to you, Leo, thank you so much much. Be on live stream tonight. Kyle Baker, same here in Birmingham, was expected maybe 2 inches, woke up, just wet pavement and roads. There was some snow in parts of the West Midlands, but I suppose it thawed later on in the night. You were perhaps asleep when it was happening. Hello to Laura Johnson, good evening to Laura, saying good evening, Gav. Great winter forecast and premiere earlier, an interesting outcome. Did you get any snow at towers? Had a good 5 inches worth here. Yeah, I had a few flakes last night, not much. It very quickly turned back to rain, but I did see a little bit of wet snow falling. We're at 92 concurrent viewers. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, everybody, for being on the live stream tonight. That's incredible. Amazing, amazing live stream with 44 likes on the stream. Just smash the like button and let YouTube know that you're enjoying the live stream. That'd be absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Right, let's try and make a little bit more progress in the live chat then. So, hello to that random guy. Hello to you, my friend. And hello to Don Gibson as well. Good evening, Don. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're doing okay, Don. Thank you so much, my friend, for checking in on our epic live stream discussing the surprising winter 23-24 forecast. Hello to Menzie. Good evening, Menzie. Thanks so much for being here. And hello to Callum Potter as well. I didn't make it to the Friday night pub run, but I watched it later on. And I'd like to give a huge congratulations to Paul and Steffi. That's brilliant news. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, on the Friday night stream, I have Paul and Steffi on with me for the first sort of 10 minutes, and they're engaged. They're going to be getting married. We've got a GavsWeatherVids wedding going to be happening at some point in the future. So again, congratulations to Paul and to Steffi. Matchmaker Gav, you see. Matchmaker Gav. I said if the weather thing, goes down the tubes, I might consider starting a dating app and start matching you all up with one another. Okay, what's happening on the bottom of the live chat? Let's have a look. Oh, Josh, thank you so much. Josh. Stick your fingers in your ears, everybody. Super chat. Woo. Thank you so much to Josh Seymour. Hi, I'm here. I'm just listening in my earphones rather than watching as walking sleety stone. Don't want to get a wet phone. That's fine, Josh. That's fine. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. And thank you so much for your Josh had a lot of snow. Josh is in Mansfield, and he had a lot of snow, didn't you, last night, Josh? Incredible. I'll be sharing some of your pictures on X a little bit later on, or tomorrow, probably. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for your super chat. Chris Clifford, one at the bottom of the live chat. Let's just do this with Chris Clifford at GavsWeatherVids, was a good friend of mine. Sadly had a stroke on Friday night. Oh, that's awful. I was watching your stream and I had to abruptly leave the stream. I was at the hospital today and she is confused. She will be. It's going to take a lot of recovering from it. It's a major deal for the brain and for the body when you have a stroke. So, she's going to need a lot of treatment. But what they can do now for strokes is absolutely amazing. So, with a bit of luck, fingers crossed, she'll be virtually back to normal in a bit. But I'm so sorry to hear back, Chris, and please pass on my best wishes and best regards to your friends and and tell her how sorry I am. Pat G, hello to you. Thank you so much for being here, Pat. We're great to see you later in live chat. How does the week after next look? We're going to have a look at data in about 10 minutes, Pat. So hang on. We'll be doing a 10 to 14 dayer, and that will include the week after next as well. At the moment, the reason I'm saying that is at the moment I don't know, because I haven't really looked at any data today so far. But we're going to have a look at it in about 10 minutes' time. Right, let's try and get back up to where I was in live chat. So I'm so sorry to hear that, Chris. Please pass on my best wishes in regards to your friend. Hello to Suit. Far back into live chat as I get. Very busy live stream again tonight. Far back as I get is to Suit. I'm not going to chat today, but I will be here. Okay, my friend. You observe. And thank you so much to Suit for being here. Hello to Eric 2000. Good evening to you, Eric. And hello to Kyle Baker as well. We've got Austin's Weather Obsessed in with us too tonight. Hello to GXD10. Thank you for being here. Could we finally have a normal winter? We shall see, my friend. Certainly started off cold, though, hasn't it? Thank you so much for being here. Hello to Music Dude. Thank you so much for being on live stream tonight, Music Dude. And thank you for becoming channel member as well. Hello to Dandy. Good evening, Dandy. Thank you so much for being here. Hello to Asia Major. Hi, Gav. Great winter forecast earlier. All to play for. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm so pleased you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. All to play for, definitely. Hello to Daniel Watson. Good evening to you, my friend. Snowflake is here. Good evening to you, Snowflake. And Mark is saying, Gabby, when you say cold winter is very rare in recent winters, does that mean the clusters will never come back? Or does it? I will think we will get into a cluster maybe around the next solar minimum. Have to wait and see, my friend. Hello to Kirk Ford. Evening, Gav. No snow for me. Gutted. Did you get any snow? Just a few flakes, very, not anything of note, but just like 10 miles or so further north, they got snow on the ground. That's how crazy last night was. Right, okay, let's come down. Daniel Watson, what do you think would have been the sort of temperature Nova we would have achieved if this event happens, let's say, third week of January? I definitely think snowfall last night would have been more widespread. We probably would have got snowfall right way down to lowland southern England. I'm not sure the temperature would have been, because it had been very, very cold. You can see in a moment how the CT is looking for the first 2 days of December, so I'm not sure if the temperature would have been all that much colder. I think it would have taken a little bit more of a shove, and probably would have been a degree or two colder. So yeah, it would have been a bit colder, and I think last night's snow would have been more widespread as well. Right, okay. Okay. Fish King, such a Fish Demon. It's so to be on live stream tonight. That's incredible. Thank you so much. Music Do, great winter forecast, Gav. Looks like it could be interesting. Let's hope so. Keep fingers crossed, everybody. Right, okay. Yeah, Mark Vogan Weather. Everybody check out Mark. I think we've come to a similar conclusion, Mark, with our winter forecast. Have a look at it. You haven't yet seen it. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Anne Smith's having a lovely Yorkshire Christmas snack here, mince pie and Wensleydale cheese. Oh, I've never thought of putting mince pie and cheese together. I'll try that, Anne. I don't know. Is that nice? Is cheese and a mince pie nice? I know they used to do like cheese and Yorkshire pudding, didn't they? Years ago. I think they did. Anyway, a slice of cheese and Yorkshire pudding, is that right? I've never thought of putting mince pie and cheese together. I might try that. I don't have much cheese, but over Christmas I might let myself go a little bit and get a bit of cheese in. I might try a mince pie and cheese. That sounds nice, but I've never thought about putting them together. Hello to Trustin the Lord. Hello to you, my friend. Thanks for being on live stream tonight. Now this way you're telling me all to have a break tomorrow. Thank you so much. Mark, so I'm going to watch it shortly. Look forward to it. Okay, my friends, you enjoy, Mark. Right? Having a lovely Sunday. You and Mrs. Vogan. Rachel, smash that like button, everybody. Yes, good. Smash the like button at nearly 50 concurrent viewers. With 81 likes on stream. Good, smash the like. Let you know during the stream. Thank you so much for doing that. We will screen capturing shortly. Now, hello to Alex. Well done, Gavin. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your second name, but you know who you are. I'm sure. So Alex is saying, well done, Gavin, excellent forecast. Do you have a view whether we'll get higher pressure stabilised weather into mid-December? We may do, but I think we're going for quite a changeable December, so we might get a few days of higher pressure, but I think overall we're expecting quite a mixed, quite a mixed December overall. So within that, a few days of higher pressure are possible though. Jesse10, today probably had loads of views. We peaked at 210 concurrent. It was epic. Hello to Debbie and Chicken Crazy. Thank you so much, Debbie. Evening, Gavin. And have a break. Having to break the ice on the chicken's water dish last few days. You should be able to stop doing that during the coming week, Debbie. But it might be a sign of things to come later in the winter. James Howell, I've heard some providers are saying beast from Eastbourne Christmas. Wouldn't that be exciting? We've got a beastly Easterly at Christmas. Luke Bowers, so it's you. Question, Gav. Do you think the current extensive snow cover on the continent have much of a bearing on our UK weather? If we get the wind into the east, it should make those easts a little bit colder. Again, we've got quite a warm North Sea. If we start running very cold easterlies over the North Sea, then things could start getting very interesting for the east anyway, in terms of snow. It can very quickly be pushed away and melted though across Europe, when those westerlies get going. We are going to have some westerlies later this week, so some of that might melt out relatively quickly. We'll have to wait and see. Callum, thank you for all your hard work you do for us, Gab. It was very heartwarming to listen to you talk about all the support you've had over the years. The support will continue also. Thank you so much. That's incredibly kind. It was from the heart. What I say is always heartfelt and comes from the heart. And I had a really, really terrible year last year. This year has been a lot better, thankfully. But you got me all through it last year. My promise always, when it was all going on last year, but I will get it all back and we will get back to doing everything that we love. I got it all back, but I did it mainly, got it all back so quickly because of the support that you all gave me, and I will be always eternally grateful for that support, and my promise is that I'm going to keep doing this as long as I possibly can for all of you, because you deserve it after how you got me through 2022. Thank you so much, Callum. Hello to Katrine Baso. Good evening, Katrine. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Okay, Andy, it's a bit colder than the last couple of years, Gary. It's certainly been very, very cold start to December, hasn't it? Daniel Watson, there has been sessions of a steady side being high 10 to 14 days on a few runs. The upper air temperatures don't seem impressive though. That can soon change though. Get the block in place and then worry about everything else after that. Those minus 10, minus 15 celsius ice can very quickly appear if you get all the building blocks in the right place. I won't worry too much about that at this stage. It's very, very early in the season, remember. It's only the 3rd of December, so the coldest upper air temperature, it turns very brutal cold upper air temperature will be sort of mid-later winter most of the time on average. Carlos Pavilion, heard you. Well, this cold spell went off for a teaser or something colder later on in winter, hard to tell. We're going for it being a teaser, and it will, be on and off. That's what we're expecting. We'll see. Hello to Mikey Croucher. Early this year, Scotland got to -20 last March. How cold will it get in North East Scotland? Can't wait. We shall see, my friend. We shall see. Okay. Right, we've done that from Chris. Right, let's go down. And coming down, to Lee Warren. Thank you so much, Lee, for being on a live stream tonight. But 90 can go viewers, 53 likes on stream. Please smash the like button, let YouTube know you enjoy the live stream. Thank you so much for doing that. We're going to be screen captioning for you very shortly now. Very shortly. Cam Potter, after UKB last night, I don't think I trust the next ever again. Lol. He had a stinker, didn't it? UKB. I won't go that far, Callum. You can trust the UK Met, but certainly UKB had a real stinker with that rain and snow event last night. And it turned out, it hardly forecast anything on Saturday morning. I mean, it turned out that within 12 hours, we got a 350-mile wide band of rain and snow, very, very surprising. Shoot's going to be 16 next year. Happy birthday, happy 16th birthday for 2024, Sue. I've got shirts older than you. They don't fit me, but I have got them. Right, okay, let's go down. I'm going to make some progress through the live chat. Right, okay, come down. If I miss every live chat, by the way, please give me a thumbs up emoji or waving emoji. I'll give you a shout out before we start screen capturing. I will do that for you. Right, okay. Chris Clifford at GavsWeatherVids, thank you for that. Hopefully she'll get better in 2024. And she's in her 70s. Thank you once again. Let's hope next year is better for all of us. I hope so, my friend. I hope so. They can do so much these days. They can do so much, So hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll be back to normal in no time. P. Minnie at GavsWeatherVids, matchmakers for Christmas. I don't mind a matchmaker actually. Right, okay. JSV10, does everyone call it X or Twitter? I still call it Twitter, really, but, in my private life about. If anyone would like to join Gav's Discord server, you can drop him an email, we'll send an invite. Yeah, it's invitation and, request at the moment. It's not publicly open, but if you would like to join, then that's how you can do it. How to win? Had a wintry mix earlier South East, but turned to rain now. rain is on the way. Going to be a very wet night, actually, in many parts of the country. SB, Twitter is so much better than X. It is, isn't it? Definitely SB, I agree. Okay. Caveman, hello to you. Greetings from Stone Age. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. We've got Fabian Gaming here. They're so accumulating in North Hampshire where I am. I'm in, like, Long Buckby, where it's just like a little smattering here. Very disappointing. Fabian saying snow is gone now. Hello to Coppola. Good afternoon from Greece. Are we going to get 4 out of 4 of snowstorms in Athens this year? What are your thoughts? I would think you're in with a chance, especially perhaps in the early part of the winter, when cold air will perhaps sink down from Russia into southeast of Europe at times. Shearer's not sure about mince pies and cheese. I'd rather have cheese in crackers. I like a cheese cracker, actually. P. Millie, is it too early to wish everyone here this evening a very happy Christmas and a happy New Year? It's never too early, my friend. Of course, we'll be live streaming right up to Christmas, but it's never too early when you get into December. We're at 104 concurrent viewers with 56 likes on stream. Please smash the like button, everybody. Let YouTube know enjoy the live stream. Thank you so much for everybody to doing that. P. Millie, can we all pause as I need to go to the lab? you go to the lab, my friend. You gotta get yourself some headphones, you know, some wireless headphones, so you can listen to us on the throne, my friend. Right, I'm going to come down to live chat. Let's start screen capturing. Lee Sims, if Discord page invitation only. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, just email GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com. I shall send you the invite link if you want to join. Hello to Joe Weather. Thank you so much for being on live stream. Classics. Hello to you, my friend. Here in Northern Ireland, I'm disappointed. I've got time to bit of snow and it melted. There could be more opportunities soon, though. There could be. Hello to Andrew Jones Maguire. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for being on live stream. Hey, Gav, we had 2 sub-0 days in a row. Minus 9.7 was our low. Froze my downpipe. I've had water drip through. Oh dear, drip through the ceiling. Not going to start to win. It sounds like you need a plumber, my friend. I would have sent me dad round, but he passed, you know, like in 2016. I would have sent him round to you, my friend. But it sounds like you need a plumber there. I think. I hope you can get those drips dried up in time for Christmas. Right, okay, Paul and Jess, that's you, Gab. Is Stockton-on-Tees getting more snow tonight, mate? Possibly on the leading edge of a band of rain. I think more likely if it does be tomorrow. But it's more marginal than it was last night, and last night even was pretty marginal, actually. Gab, it's after 6:30. It is, Mark. Yeah, I'm going to have screen capture imminently, aren't I? Global weather updates. We've got 7 centimetres here in Newcastle. Well done, my friend. Sounds like you've had a really good fall of snow up there. Okay, right, send it 88, 3 hours of heavy snow in Barnsley, South Yorkshire. Last night added 5 centimetres, very surprising. Wow. Ross Miller, great winter update, Gav. Can we do Ensemble's watch, please? That's going to start with a Sunday live stream from, maybe from next week, Ross. Now we're not discussing winter updates. We'll probably start doing Ensemble's watches live from next Sunday, my friend. Right, what an epic live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been absolutely amazing. Unbelievable. We're going to start bringing you data. Now, again, if I've missed anybody in the live chat, please give me a thumbs up emoji or waving emoji, and I'll shout you out. But we are going to be live streaming our teleporting day in any second, actually. So I'm going to turn off the image. That's going to go. And webcam's going to go as well. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. We're display capturing on this epic live stream discussing the shocking winter 2023-24 forecast. Thank you so much for an amazing live stream, everybody. Rachel likes mayo on chips. I'm not sure about that. A little bit of tomato sauce, I think, is what I like. Best builder had 4 centimetres of snow in Nottingham. Yeah, I know, it was really good there, wasn't it? You know, anywhere from there north, it was okay. Frank Krovac, evening Gavin, great winter winter forecast earlier. Interested to see how weeks 3 and 4 of December turn out. It will definitely be. Andrew Jones Maguire, remember, give thumbs up. Yeah, please smash the like button and give us a thumbs up. Thanks so much, everybody, for doing that. Santa Claus! Ho, 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 ho! Santa is present. Season's greetings to you, Gab, and all your viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in here from Lapland, Santa. I bet it's been a crazy time for me, but I bet it's an even crazier time for you. Hello to Lee Warren. Thank you so much for being on live stream tonight. Sam Parker, good evening to you. Great winter forecast. Thank you so much, my friend. A global weather update. Got 7 centimetres in Newcastle. I know you did, my friend. Well done. Congratulations. Mark, St. Gavin, are you going Iceland shopping? No, I won't be. Set up freezer for live on Chrissy. No, I won't be doing that. I won't go to Iceland if I'm not doing that sort of shopping. I'm going to do like Christmas present shopping. Shoot! Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas. Christmas is coming. By the way, we should have done a Christmas update this weekend, but Snow Watch last night superseded that. So, I'm a day after, so there won't actually be a Christmas update until Tuesday. Next Christmas update will be on Tuesday evening, or sometime on Tuesday, I would have thought. Right, okay, let's start bringing you data, man. So, we're going to do a 10 to 14 day. We're going to do everything that we would do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're doing it live rather than as an upload, because upstream people will be able to watch this back as an upload. So, central temperature is now into the 2nd of December, and we're sitting at -1, which is 5.5 degrees, 5.5 degrees above 61 to 99 average. What a cold start to December. That's unbelievable. Let's just start recovering from now on. Probably going to be a slow process. I imagine by this time next week we might be into the freeze with that. But certainly a very cold start to December, most definitely. These are the GFS upper air temperature precipitation ensembles that cover little Birmingham today. Red line is the first year upper air temperature average for Birmingham. By the way, everybody, because I haven't responded to comments for ages, I haven't had time to do it. I've been so busy. But I have noticed that I think it was Wednesday's live stream. Somebody noted that on the live streams we always look at Birmingham for the ensembles, and I tell that person, I can't remember who it was who noticed it, but I tell that person that it is deliberate. It is deliberate that. That's one of the little quirks that I put in. I've been wondering if anybody would ever notice. But no, that's something that I do deliberately. But on live streams, you know, the ensemble will always be Birmingham, or most of the time it will be on Birmingham. It will be Birmingham. Chris Griffin, on plus side of potential SSW is making excited at GavsWeatherVids trust. So pleased with being able to give you something else to focus on other than what's happened to your friend, my friend. Hello to Fist, and hello to, I saw somebody else, I'm not shouted out yet, Michael Loftus. Hello to you, my friend. So that's deliberate, and as I said, I've not actually been able to respond to comments for ages, but I do keep an eye on them. This week things should start calming down a little bit, so I will have time to go through all of the comments. I'm about 2 weeks behind, I think, or 10 days behind responding to comments. It's absolutely dreadful, you know, but I'm so far behind. But I will get to all of your comments, at least liking and hearting them, over the next few days as things become a little bit calmer now. The winter forecast is out of the way, and we've not got snow to worry about immediately anyway. So, the red line, anyway, is referred to your upper air temperature average for Birmingham. We're starting off still a bit on the cold side. Upper air temperatures will tick up a bit over the next day or so, and then drop towards Tuesday. So becoming colder again on Tuesday. Second half of next week becomes milder. Looks rather up and down, doesn't it? As we go through the middle part of December, this period just here, we are close to average, but there's a lot of scatter there, I have to say. So we've got cold on some ends down here, got warm on some ends up here. I think the middle and second half of December is up the grabs. It does look very unsettled unsettled, I have to say. Big rain event coming up tonight and tomorrow. Lots of big rain, so that might turn a little bit wintry across parts of North Wales, North West England, and into the far north of the Midlands as well tomorrow. But it's going to be more marginal tomorrow than it was last night, and last night was pretty marginal as well. Beyond that, plenty of precipitation as we go through the second week of December, looking quite wet. Possibly a bit of a drying trend, though, as we push on into the second half of the month. What do you think about that? It does look a little bit drier for the second half of the month. Temperature anomalies from the 3rd to the 11th of December, going a little bit above average for England and Wales, a little bit below, perhaps, for Scotland. Generally, we are turning a bit milder up western side of Europe. We're not alone. France, Spain, Portugal, all looking a little bit milder average. Low countries, western Germany as well, all looking a little bit above average. So, clearly, there's a bit of a warm-up going on over the next week. We'll be unsettled, though. Precipitation anomalies from the 3rd to December coming out wetter than average. Latest from that from earth.nullschool.net shows we've got low pressure to the southwest approaches, and that's going to be giving England and Wales a very wet night and more heavy rain to come tomorrow. Right, let's start going through the chart data there. We'll have a look at the UK Met Euro run. See how that's looking. So this is for midday on Wednesday. So this is when we start changing. It will still, although it's turning less cold, it is actually still going to be quite cold for tomorrow, and especially on Tuesday. And a very cold night possible again on Tuesday night with widespread frost. Wednesday is where we go from being less cold to milder, I think, with this area of low pressure. Now, that area of low pressure is struggling, but you'll notice it is bringing up like a southerly southwesterly. So as we go through to 96 hours, then we're firmly into a push of southwesterly wind, so wet and windy but milder through the middle part of the week. Low pressure right over top of the country at the end of the week, showers along with spells of rain, and then that's how we finish up with the UK Met Euro run with low pressure again to the northwest Scotland, so still looking rather wet and windy with a strong westerly flow there. That takes us into next weekend. Right, that's that one done. Icon, again, looking wet and windy as we go through into the middle part of the week, and also turning milder as well. That low pressure then moves out of the way, but another low comes in for next weekend, keeping the unsettled being going. That's the setup as we get to midnight next Monday, 11th of December. West-southwest winds looking generally mild, wet and windy. Definitely a milder second week to December. This is how the GFS 12 set is looking. Again, low pressure is out to the west on Wednesday. That's a changeover as those south-southwest winds start setting in. Wet and windy through the middle part of the week, but milder, and then low pressure continues to drive in from off the Atlantic, so keeping the unsettled theme going. Little bit of a northerly snap there as we get to 13%. That's very transient though. And then we've got high pressure to our south, low pressure is away to the north. Again, we finish up though with a little bit of a cold snap there. That's the 19th of December. Again, that will be transient. There's no support from any northern blocking with that, so you'll notice west is already coming around the top of the high. So although we get a bit of a cold snap there, right very end of GFS 12 then, it would be a transient cold snap. This is how the GM is looking. If you enjoyed this live stream, by the way, please like, share, subscribe, and show everybody for doing that. And after stream ends, drop a comment. Let us know what you think about this or about live streams. Thanks so everyone for doing that. GM, again, with low pressure and wet and windy weather in, and also minor temperatures for the middle part of next week. And then that low pressure hangs around through into next weekend, actually. And this next low, though, doesn't come in anywhere near as quickly as the other models do. So it starts to turn colder, actually, through next weekend. And then high pressure begins to build in the North Atlantic. So we finish up with the GM looking like that, potentially going colder again. Mid-Atlantic ridge trying to ease its way up to Greenland. That could be another cold snap starting to get going there for the middle of December. Would depend what's going to happen with this area of low pressure, of course. No, the GM, perhaps something's a bit colder then. The ECM is still updated. We'll come back to that later on in the live stream, but we'll have a look at the ECM midnight run. And again, that's looking, well, we've got low pressure out to our west on Wednesday. Actually, it takes a little bit longer with the ECM midnight run, bring this low pressure in from off the Atlantic. So struggling to push mild air through during Wednesday. It is eventually arriving though as we go into Thursday. Given that it's slower pushing that moderate air in. That could actually deliver a little bit of snow as that weather front comes in, introducing the moderate air. Eventually, the low pressure moderate air breaks through, though, and by the end of next week, it turns milder. However, heights try to rise again there at the beginning of next weekend. That's midnight Saturday, trying to rise again to the northeast. That's trying to get us back to an easy flow, but another low going to come in and act as a buffer to stop that. That's how you end up with the ECM midnight run. High pressure begin to re-establish again to our north. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Is that high pressure going to try and get to Scandinavia if we could go on any further? That would be interesting to see. This is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM midnight run from TibetShow.com. Remember, we can come back to the trials there at the end of the live stream. In comes the wet weather through the middle part of the week. This is 7th of December. So you see how that is turned. So because that front is struggling and it's slower coming in, some of that does turn to snow, especially through northern England and into Scotland. But it carries on moving, and eventually the milder air breaks through. It all turns back to rain, and then we're off into quite a wet spell for next weekend. We end up looking like that, so turning drier, potentially turning a little bit colder as well. What do we make of that data? We're at 125 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much, everybody. Have you picked up a new channel member? Lee Stevens, thank you so much for your gift, Lee. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for the one channel membership gift, and well done to Laura. Well done to Laura Johnson. Suit, can we do London next time? London always appears in the 10 to 14-day vid suit. So Birmingham is for the live streams, and I'm going to keep it as Birmingham for the live streams. It's just one of those quirks. You know, Gav likes his quirks, so it's one of those quirks that other live streams we look at Birmingham, you know, for the ensembles. But maybe we'll make an exception one of these times. Hello to Charlotte. Gav, it's literally snowed last night. Well done, Charlotte. Well done. It did here, but it soon turned back to rain. Hello to Jack Lowe, my lovely dining friend, Jack. We're going to be having a meal next week, aren't we, Jack? Fingers crossed, James. Assembling aubergine, Thai green coat. Oh, lovely. Lovely, 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 Jack. We're going to be having some nice food, aren't we, next Monday? Hello to Liam Bavington Hard. Retrogression. Hello to you, Leo. And hello to Kevin Hernandez Vlog. Thank you so much, Kevin, for being here. Hi to Fisk as well. Sam Parker, some parts of Cumbria had a proper dumping. Some of the photos looked over a foot. Yeah, I know. Snowed in, weren't they? Cumbria, major incident declared. We're at 70 likes on stream, by the way. If you could smash the like button, let YouTube know enjoy the live stream. That'd be incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. P. Mini, lamppost watching was the thing for me in winter. I did that when I was younger, but I don't do it now. I'm too old to go all night. Right, let's have a look at the options on the table then. So these are the options on the table within the ECM ensembles today for data from e7df.inc. This gets us to the 13th of December. 19 members of the ECM ensembles looking cold at day 10 with a ridge out to our northwest and a trough of low pressure through Western Europe. The jet stream with that will be doing something like that, and so consequently we'll be bringing quite a cold northeasterly wind there. So they're cold. We have got 17 members of the ECM ensemble. So that was 19 members. We've got 17 members of the ECM ensemble that are milder, bring in a westerly flow from off the Atlantic, despite having Greenland blocking. Just a bit further northwards, and so that's more of a westerly Atlantic-driven flow there. Still unsettled. And then we've got 15 just here, with high pressure towards France, Spain, Portugal. Low pressure is in the Atlantic, and winds are coming up from a mild southwesterly direction. So it's interesting at day 10, despite the fact that the majority option, the 19 here, this 19 just here, are cold. Actually, the majority option is going to be relatively mild because we've got 17 here that are westerly, and then combining that with 15 here that are southwesterly. So the majority option is mild actually at day 10. Notice with that though, there's a lot of northern blocking. That's quite strange to see that much northern blocking combined with high pressure down towards Spain. That doesn't usually happen, and something would have to give there, I think. My guess is that this low, this trough, would eventually flatten off that ridge, given the amount of northern blocking we've got there. But it's very unusual. It doesn't last for long that you'll get high pressure in Spain with a Scandinavian high. Something would have to give. Right, in 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. It gets us to the 18th of December. Now, this is interesting. We've got 24 members, a strong majority, actually, I think this will be, with large amounts of northern blocking around Greenland. A trough of low pressure is over and to the east of the country. That will be cold if that comes off, bringing the wind from the north. Notice how the ridge around Spain is flattening off and going southwards, trying to send a ridge up to the block, actually, but I think this low here would roll through, and that's like a cold spell that's setting up. We also have 15 members of the East Ensemble. Remember, it's the 18th of December. With a Scandinavian high, low pressure is over to the south country. That would be bringing them a wind from the east, I think. So, I mean, got 15 with a Scandinavian high and 24 with an Icelandic Greenland high. Clearly, the East Ensembles 2 weeks out are going in a colder direction. We do have this option, though. Keep our feet on the ground. 12 members of the ECM ensembles with high pressure to our southwest. Low pressures away towards Greenland, Iceland, and that bringing milder southwesterly winds. So that's, of course, is the mildest option. But it's in a minority. It's not very often that the mildest option is the minority option. Usually that would be the case for the coldest option. No, interesting there. CFS V2, these are 500 millibar high times breakdown to week periods. The first week period takes from the 3rd to the 9th of December. No blocking still in week 1 around Greenland. Low pressure is underneath it. Winds are coming in from an easterly direction. So, you know, struggling to turn things milder, but will eventually do so. This is week 2. This is milder. This is the 10th to 16th of December. High pressure is away to our east. Low pressures in the Atlantic. So that's bringing up wind from more of a southerly direction. Definitely that would be milder. Week 3 is also milder. It's the 17th to 23rd of December. The high pressure is over Scandinavia, so it's not that far from being cold, but the position of the ridge extending down Central Europe with below the Atlantic means that we keep wind in from a southerly, maybe slightly southeasterly direction. Possibly some frost with that, but overall that's relatively mild. And then week 4 is going to be the 24th to the 3rd of December, Christmas week. CFS bringing low pressure in off the Atlantic, looking generally Atlantic driven and quite mild there. Right, okay, so this is how CFS looking overall for January. And look away now if you want a cold winter. GavsWeatherVids winter forecast is bust, if this is right. Today's monthly has high pressure out of Spain, low pressure out of Iceland, Greenland. That will bring up wind from southwest. So that is a mild January. Remember, these change daily, though. That is a mild January that we've got there. The temperature anomaly is above average, a mild average month predicted, and no signal for rainfall. Do you want to see some long range, everybody? You want to see some long range? You want to see some long range? Please give me a thumbs up emoji or a waving emoji. No, please give me a thumbs up emoji or a snow emoji if you want to see some long range. Monty is here. Good to Monty Pio. Snowing right now. Congratulations, Monty. Hi to Duncan Wood. Thank you so much. Can't forecast snowing. Always the same, isn't it? Lee Warren. I'd rather milder until mid-January. Proper easterly cold as in winter forecast. Let's hope so. SB. Can't forecast snow. That's it again. It is SB. Definitely is. Chris Clifford at GavsWeatherVids. Do you think the cold weather will return again this winter? What's your thoughts? Hopefully, because we're forecasting slightly cold average winter. So hopefully, otherwise the winter forecast is down the tubes on day 1. So fingers crossed, Chris. The cold is going to come back. Go to Spiral. Thank you so much, Spiral, being on live stream. Music dude, SSW, not yet. We are having minor warmings over Siberia, but no SSW at the moment. That's the reason I've not included any strat data, because, you know, there's not a lot going on, actually. Hello to Barry Blisser. Great video, Gav. Videos, Gav. Keep up great work. Thank you so much, my friend. Jack Lowe, Christmas pig out, Gav. Yes, yeah, next Monday, me and Jack are going to have a meal. It's going to be very, very nice. Joseph McDonald. Chances of another beach should be east esque event in the near future, Gav. It was a lot further last time. I don't think in the near future. Maybe later on in winter, Joseph, but not before Christmas. I wouldn't have thought. Win. I was lamppost watching earlier. To be fair, I hope you had a nice time with your lamppost, Win. But right, okay. Right, all these people want to see some long range, I think. So, Marcus, CFS needs shutting down again. But what we do without it, we'd miss it. You'd miss it if it was gone, Mark. You'd miss it if it was gone. Okay, all these people want to see some long range. Lee Warren wants to see some long range. Music Dude wants to see some long range. Hold on. Let's do this again. Right, let's do a roll call. Lee Warren wants to see some long range. Music Dude wants to see some long range. Chris A wants to see some long range. Sam Pug wants to see some long range. Dan D wants to see some long range. And Smith wants to see some range. Danny Watson wants to see some range. James wants to see some range. Lee Stevens wants to see some long range. Alan Blunson wants to see some range. Muncie wants to see some range. Sue Thompson wants to see some range. Tracy Wildlife Gardner wants to see some long range. Mark Kanish wants to see some range. JSD10 wants to see some range. George Johnson wants to see some long range. Wesley wants to see some long range. Jack Lowe wants to see some long range. Lee Stevens wants to see some long range. Wants me to make it long. We'll see. Menzie wants to see some long range. Wim wants to see some long range. Lee Warren wants to see some long range. Suit wants to see some long range. Paul P. Billy wants to see some long range. Steffi wants to see some long range. Debbie Chin Crazy wants to see some long range. Fisk wants to see some long range. James Bacon wants to see some long range. How's your friend? Not sure to shout you out yet. Sean Partridge Donation wants to see some long range. Andy wants to see some long range. Kyle Baker wants to see some long range. Luke Bowers wants to see some long range. Katrine wants to see some long range. Paul James wants to see some long range. Austin wants to see some long range. Shira wants to see some long range. Andrew Jones McGuire wants to see some long range. JXD10 wants to see some long range. And yes, we will be going back to the 12s there. Don't worry, JXD. Sam Park wants to see some long range. Lee Warren wants to see some long range. Lee Stevens wants to see some long range. Sam Park wants to see some long range. Kyle wants to see some long range. Sue wants to see some long range. Sam Park wants to see some long range. Chris Clifford wants to see some long range. SB wants to see some long range too. You said that caps as well. Yeah, please kick caps under control, everybody. Senate 88 wants to see some long range. I think that's everybody. I think that's pretty much everybody. Yes, Jetsy, we will be looking at ESM 12s then. Going to do the long range, so I'll go back to that at the very, very end. Right, here we go, man. Here we are on the tab. So, starting off CFS, we'll look at CANSIPS. So, CFS V2 for December. Looks like that blocking to the north. Low pressure to the south. Winds in from the east. We're very close to cold center there. But overall, I think that's relatively mild, but also very unsettled for December. January. Looks like that. Look away there if you want a cold January. Sharp forecast snow is added. Again, low pressure around Iceland, high pressure around Spain. Winds coming up from the southwest. Mild but Atlantic driven in January. February, again, looks like that. High pressure is down towards Spain. Low pressure is to the north. Winds coming in from a westerly direction. A winter write-off. The GavsWeatherVids forecast is down the tubes. If the CFS, the Grinch model is correct. However, we do get some cold going in the end. Happens in March. So by March, we get blocking around green or low pressure over northwest Europe. That will bring wind in for a cold northeast direction. So after my winter, we get a cold start to the spring. Wouldn't you know it? And then this is April also with cold potential, given this amount of northern blocking within a high latitude, low pressures underneath it. That could well be a cold March and April combination. Finally, we get to May, and this looks like nicer weather for spring, really, with a nice ridge from the Azores. So I think that's a drier and warmer pattern for the spring. So there we go. Can't forecast snow added again. And then we've also got CANSIPS as well. Come to the end of the live stream now, everybody. Thank you so much for an epic stream. Been absolutely amazing. Been an amazing day, actually. Been an epic day for GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. But this is how CANSIPS mean cell pressure anomaly is looking for December. High pressure blocking to the north. Low pressure over the coast. That's a very unsettled December. Not that far from being colder with so much blocking away to the north. I would imagine there is some cold snap potential there in December. And then go to January, which looks Atlantic driven. Low pressure is over the country and to our north. We have got a bit of a mid-Atlantic ridge, might see some jet stream on northwest southeast line. So again, maybe a little bit cold snap potential in January, but nowhere near the level of northern blocking that we see in December. However, February gets quite interesting. High pressure then sets up around Iceland and back to Scandinavia. Low pressure goes down to Spain, that'll bring wind in from the east. So I'd imagine that's a cold February. Classic El Nino winter here from CANSIPS. Starts Atlantic driven and mild, gets cold by February, and then into March, the cold weather could continue. High pressure centred more towards Greenland this time. North Atlantic and Iceland rather than Scandinavia. Low pressure over country, winds again coming in from an east or a northeasterly direction in March. April looks like that, so an unsettled April with low pressure bringing wind and rain in from off the Atlantic. And then lastly, May looking like this with a ridge in the Atlantic. So that can be drier, but could be a little bit on the cool side for May. So not much of a spring, I have to say, there from either of those models. A bit of a delayed spring suggested. The last thing we're going to look at will be the ECM at 12Z. Here you go, GXT. I promised we'd do the ECM 12Z. This is it. So, again, this is starting at midday on Wednesday, 6th of December. Low pressure is in the Atlantic, starting to bring in those milder southwesterly winds. Again, it's a bit of a struggle to push that through. So this is Thursday, and even then, you look at the allegation within the isobars here. Even as late as Thursday, midday Thursday, we are struggling to turn the wind from what would be quite a cold southerly southeasterly into that milder southwesterly. So again, there might be a little bit of wind shear potential here with this transition through the middle part of the week. By the time we get through to Friday, now this is interesting again, heights are beginning to rise up towards Iceland there. The low pressure starting to sink south, was trying to pull wind back in to the east again. That gets us through to Saturday, so we tried to go cold again, or probably are going cold actually, at the end of the weekend to the beginning of the weekend, winds in from the east. However, low pressure deepening in the Atlantic, and that brings more wet and windy weather back in from off the Atlantic through the weekend. That's the setup at day 10, which gets us to the 13th of December. So still hints of high pressure to our northeast and to our east. Low pressure out west. Winds obviously coming up from a southerly direction. Then, as I always say though, and this comes from the late great Ian McCaskill, southerlies can very easily turn into southeasterlies and easterlies. So from that, from that scenario, low pressure sinking south, becoming cut off, pulling up a southerly flow, with heights relatively high through here, those southerlies can very, 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 very easily turn to southeasterlies, and eventually they can even turn into easterly winds sometimes. So I remember Ian McCaskill saying that when I was a child, and it's always stuck with me. But in winter, southerly is not a safe wind direction. That's how he said it. That's how he said it. Okay, we're at the end of the live stream now. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been absolutely amazing. It's been an amazing live stream. It's been an amazing day. It's been an amazing day for GavsWeatherVids. We have released our winter 2023-24 forecast. And, epic, surprising, shocking forecast it was as well, indicating a slightly colder average winter, not where I was expecting we would be at all through the middle part of our winter updates. We're going to have to wait and see how that goes. We're going to take it day by day, and we'll just see. We will be doing a mid-season review in the middle of January to see, what's happening with the forecast, if it's on track or not, and of course we'll verify it at the end of the season. So we shall see. Everyone say thanks so much to our lovely moderators, moderator for live stream. Thanks so much to SB, James NIJ, and to Paul James. Thank you so much. Charlotte Mara, hi, bye Gab, miss you already. Thanks so much, Charlotte. I'm going to have my day off tomorrow. I'll be back Tuesday. Don't worry. I'll be back Tuesday. Thank you so much, Charles. That's absolutely lovely, very kind of you. So we're at the end of the live stream now. Just to shout out our super chatter. Thank thank you so much to Josh Seymour, the super chat for your kindness and generosity. That's incredibly kind of you, Josh. Thank you so much. And also, thank you so much as well to Lee Siemens for the channel membership gift. Thank you so much, Lee, and congratulations to Laura for becoming GavsWeatherVids channel member. Steffi, thank you, wonderful moderators, and Gabby. No problem at all, Steph. Thank you so much for being here. And James98, thanks again, Gav, for a great live stream. My friend, enjoy your well-deserved day off tomorrow. I will. I'm ready to have a day off tomorrow. Lee Stevens, great stream. Excited to have. Thank you so much, Lee. Sam Parker, enjoy your day off. I know it's a rare occasion, lol. It is at this time of the year anyway, Sam. It is at this time of the year. Debbie said, excellent live stream, Gav. Thank you, lovely mods. Thank you so much. And P. Minnie, thank you, the mods as well. Andrew Jones McGuire, Med Office Deep Dive will be interesting on Tuesday. They will, my friend. Lunars or learners. Gav, which wind direction is colder, a flat easterly or a northeasterly? I'm new to this. Depends on the origin, my friend. So, an easterly that's originating from the Urals will be extremely cold, and northeasterly, that's, you know, the air going around the top of the northeasterly, that starts its origins in the Atlantic, essentially, will be cold, but is moderated a bit. So it always depends on the exact origins of the air, but I doubt there's much. You've got a proper easterly or northeasterly coming from the Urals. I doubt there's much difference, you know, doubt there's much difference. Michael Loftus, peace out, guys. Thank you so much, Michael. Peace out, everybody. Tracy, thanks, Gavin Mars. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, it's been an amazing live stream. It's been a fantastic day, as I say, for GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for a wonderful day. So it's been an epic. We have come to the end of our journey for the winter updates and, you know, for winter forecast. We started it all back in June. Can you believe it? With the NAO forecast, we did 3 sneaky peekies through the summer. Then we started our proper official winter updates at the beginning of September. Remember that very hot September? And I was sitting here sweltering doing the second update. It's a very unpleasant experience, but that's as far back as we've gone with our winter updates, right to the beginning of September. We did winter updates all the way through the autumn, along with the season model roundups as well. We started off, you know, favouring a mild winter at one point, midway through the season. A mild winter was favoured by around 61%, something like that. It's incredible the way we have ended up forecasting a rather colder than average winter. And as I explained, that's why the forecast confidence is relatively low. We're going to wait and see how it goes. We'll wait and see how it pans out. It's all to play for. We've got a lot to keep an eye on through this season. And as ever, we will be keeping you updated at GavsWeatherVids. Paul James, thanks, Gav. Great life. Thank you so much. P-Billy at GavsWeatherVids. Go and have a beer. I might do actually, as I'm off tomorrow. No, well, I've actually got an early appointment tomorrow, but later tomorrow I might have a beer. I'll see. Yeah, we've got a lot to keep an eye on, all to play for, and we'll see how it goes. We will keep you updated at GavsWeatherVids, of course, as the winter unfolds. As I say, I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to let the winter forecast, you know, sit on the channel for 24 hours, give it its moment to shine. I think it deserves it, after all the hard work that went into it. So I want to give it 24 hours, you know, without any other update coming along to take the shine off it. And then we'll be back on Tuesday with all of your regular updates, videos and whatnot. We'll be live again on Wednesday, same time, same place, 6 p.m, GavsWeatherVids, and we'll be doing our 10 to 14 day, of course, on Wednesday. You have a fantastic rest of your Sunday evening. Chris A, great live stream game. Thank you so much, Chris. Have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday evening. And for this live stream, that's all for now. And thank you so much for watching. See you again soon. Bye for now.